We're back at the boat. So exciting.
It is. We were also back at the boat a couple of days ago.
Yes, that wasn't very exciting. Why was that?
Because it was raining. It was really windy. And we had a corrupt GoPro file.
Yep.
So the SD cards just threw a wobbler. So there was loads of work that we did.
Yep.
And unfortunately we've lost the footage.
We've got little snippets of it, haven't we?
Right.
So here's some little snippets.
Of what we did 2 days ago.
So we put the P bracket on with oodles and oodles of polyurethane, didn't we? Some Sikaflex, some very expensive stuff.
Yes. We lined up the shafts.
Yeah, we've got a laser.
Which went really, really well, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it was shocking. I was like, oh, okay, that's really good. It made our lives so easy.
And we put the cutlass bearings in as well. So let's have a look at what we did after that.
Right, so it's getting your shaft in time. For most men this is exciting, but I'm a bit like, ooh, I don't know about this. Now, so we've got our big nuts, okay? So this nut goes that way onto the shaft, then it goes into the receiver thread. Well, there's actually packing gland inside it. So there's the original. So that goes inside there, that goes on there, roughed it in there, and that goes on. And this squishes, so the more you tighten this down, the more it expands this ropey material and then seals against the shaft. Me and Gemma, we've never done this before in our lives, but we've watched some YouTube videos. So what you basically do is you basically wrap this around, you then cut through both of them, and it gives you your shaft diameter. So, yeah, go on then, Gem. Okay, beautiful. So that gives us our perfect size now to go around here. It'll then squish into there. Another quick tip which I learned off YouTube as well, you stagger your joints. So obviously you've got joins in this, haven't you? So this has 3 lots of packing in it, so we'll put the joint at the top on this one. So hopefully we can get these set up now, we get the shafts half in, put the nuts on the shafts, then we can then push the shafts all the way in. Once that's in, then we can put the nuts on it.
After you answer your phone.
After it's been there it is.
So before you insert the big shaft into the hole, you need some lubrication. So we're going fairy liquid, water soluble. Get your fingers in.
You can see this way through the shaft. Or if it's got loads, just pour it in. Get out of there! You think of any good shaft jokes?
My fingers are a bit gunky now. I'm going to have now. I'm not going to be able to hold on to the shaft because I'm all soapy.
Yeah. Right, so the shaft is now lubricated. No, it's not. Right, so the hole is now lubricated, so we can now insert the shaft.
Always lubricate your hole.
Especially on an old girl like her.
She's a bit dry.
Right, coming in for the shaft.
He's sticking it in the right end.
Is that there? Well, there.
Right.
Oh, that's it. Need someone to.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even like grip it because it's slippy.
I think all the. Yeah, let me put some more in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push.
Yeah, just lift it up, huh?
Straight in the hole.
I don't know if it needs to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
On slippery
So-
shaft.
Right, so now the shafts are in that far now. Now we need to go lift the engine covers now and put the nut on, and then we can then push the shafts in all the way.
Time to fit the backing glands into the nutty thing with some grease. Put some gloves on this time now. I fancy cleaning this off my fingers.
It's waterproof grease as well, so
I wouldn't get it
that'd
off.
be a bigger issue. Use petrols and see that?
Yeah.
Right, so now we need to put the shaft now into the gearbox. So there's actually keyway in the gearbox, so we now need to align the shaft and the gearbox. But I think Gem's going to go outside and knock it in, so should be fun, shouldn't it? Can't be that, can it?
I'll do the heavy manual work, eh?
I just sort of just push it in by hand. Beautiful. Right, give it a couple of hits now. Keep going, go on. Just flying in. Need about another inch. Okay. You're there now. That's it. It's good. We're in.
So the grub screws for to lock the shaft into place. It's got a square head. So all sockets are like the perfect thing. Obviously using the wrong end, but then I've got that end. So hex onto that. There you go, that should do it, shouldn't it? There you go. So ratchet, work that on, then into that, and then backwards.
There you go.
That should do the job for you, love.
Yeah. Someone said he was backwards, didn't they?
But the thing is, it might as well fall off.
So we're just going to nip it now, because then that locks the shaft in. Now we can put these two big bolts in now. Is it roll on? Right, they're all tight. Can I have me 71-ish millimetre spanner, please? Yeah! Snap off, we're all going to rip this off, aren't we? Check out the...
Snap off. That looks like it might snap off.
Yeah, exactly! Can we like label these snap off? So that's tightened up there. The shaft still turns. Okay, yeah, so I've just locked it off for now, but we're going to be doing a bit of engine running and stuff like that at the moment, so we will properly set them for in the water, but we're going to be turning the shafts on with the engine, then I'll reset them afterwards. So that's all good. On to the next job.
So the kids have already fitted one anode to the shaft, and now they're working together to get the other side on. So last week I dropped our damaged props off at Stone Marine to see if they could fix them up. They weren't quite sure because they were in a bad way, but I've just come back to pick them up and they are done. So we've got the A-team with us today, doing some cleaning, aren't you?
I'm always cleaning something for you guys.
When's the sanding start?
Oh, do you miss sanding?
And then we're going to be upgraded to painting.
Yeah,
We know
going to give you all the fun jobs today. So they're cleaning up all the canopies to get all the green bits off. Cool.
You give us the best job.
I know, it's because I love you.
Oh, thanks.
I'll get a new pair of knees at the end of it.
So just fitting the rope cutters, so if you get any rope tangles up round your prop, then hopefully that should cut it off, save getting down and diving under.
We always test it with Gemma's finger, couldn't we?
Or hair.
Yeah. Right, so this is now fitted. This is the first one I've ever seen, so what do? You put your finger on it, do you? So, your rope comes along, gets tangled, so it's getting all wrapped around your prop, and in theory now, that going round will actually cut the rope. So that's interesting.
Right, time to fit the shiny.
I kind of hope we never have
Props.
to use these as well.
Yeah.
But here's what it is. Right, prop time. Right, which prop's which?
This is the left hand.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's left or right. It's the rotation. No, seriously, I don't know.
I thought that left hand meant left hand
It
side
might-
of the
it
boat
might
and
do.
right hand the right hand side of the boat.
It might do.
So,
But it was the most damaged one on that side.
okay, that's the left hand. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Just put them on. I know there's no keyway in it.
We're gonna go backwards or?
But the only real way to test it is to start the engine and put it in gear to see which way it spins when you put it forward. Then we can work out. That's the only way to do it. Right, so we've got two props. One says right hand, one says left hand. That means the rotation. So
We need to make sure we put the right props on the right side. Otherwise, if we get them wrong, the boat could go backwards. So we're just going to very quickly. I'm going to turn the shafts
with the engine.
with the engine. We've got a bit of tape, so I should be able to see which way the shaft turns. So then we'll know which prop we need to put on as to which way the shaft's turning.
Anti-clockwise, that was
Confirm.
confirmed. Anti-clockwise.
Okay, so I've just been told it goes that way. So that'll be this side. So when it goes that way, pushes the water out that way. Dead easy. And actually it does say left hand and right hand, but you can't be too careful, can you? You can see how easy it started up. That was a real sneak peek of our engine run.
Right, get this fitted.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely not going to go backwards.
Well, if worse comes to worse, we do go backwards, we could actually change on the helm, couldn't we, technically?
We'll drive in reverse to go forward.
Let's go everywhere in reverse. Let's go. Tie enough, do you reckon? How tight did they go? I don't know. I'm guessing what, FT?
Yeah.
FT. So how I tighten props up on the outboards and stuff like that, put a piece of wood against something hard and then give it a turn. So that's what we're gonna have to do. Right, so we're hand tightening this nut now. Bit of lubrication, not too much. And now go up against the block of wood, which now is transferring the weight to the floor. So now we're going to be tightening that, it's going to load it through there.
I don't think that's going to fall off.
And it's also got a lock nut.
And then we also went to the swindlery and bought some new
Split pins.
split pins. Where are they?
Switch your eyes, close your eyes. Everybody has their own method of putting split pins in. The way I see it, centrifugal force, when you wrap it round it could open it up. This way, it's nice and fluid dynamic, isn't it? It's not going to get in the way. Can't come out, can it?
Cool. Now let's get the next one on.
Well, I've got to do another one. Right, so the props are on. 1, 2. Now it's time for the rudders. So basically, we're going to see if it goes in that hole there. We'll check for a bit of play, and then we can start connecting up at the top. You should grease them. Don't think a bit of grease would help. Don't think a bit of grease would do any harm, would it? Right, so she went in beautiful, it's all greased up. I didn't actually take this apart, so this was already apart by the previous owner, so let's try and figure out how it goes back together on the inside. Right, so now we need to put all the packing glands now into the big nut, then that goes on top of the shaft there and goes down to there.
So we just need to hammer that in.
guessing that this one goes on next. Yeah, with a keyway. Okay, that's cool. Right, so we've got all of our linkage on now. And what did we test outside, Jem?
The towing on the rudders, so they needed to be set at 1/2 inch towing, and we've done that. So
And it's actually bang on, weirdly. Considering how much trauma the rudders have been through and stuff like that, the guy who straightened them has obviously done a really good job, so good on him.
So that's all the damaged bits back together. Janice and Robbo are still outside jet washing, anti-foul and stuff like that, so the next job is going to be to get it all painted and looking pretty. Why did you buy me the world's smallest roller?
We've got fuel in there.
The boat is getting surveyed. So there we go. Survey has been done.
Ooh, did we buy a dud? Did we buy a dud?